that's bad. But if you do F smash and then you keep charging it, and then you charge it some more, that's when it becomes a mix-up.
Yeah.
Now then you let it go.
I think this is winners finals or winners semis?
I can't see
winners finals right now. 3XA making it so far, fighting the demon Ido himself. And unfortunately, I have not gotten the opportunity to see these two meet each other in bracket like firsthand.
I've not either. I am my general assumption about the way this matchup is going to go is that Ido, thanks to the sort of the speed and distance covered by his dash grab and dash attack, as well as the aerial space that he can cover, is going to make this a relatively difficult matchup for 3XA. I don't think Ido's really one to fall into sort of mindless projectile shenanigans, so 3XA is really going to have to think about the way that he's making use of his bombs and hands and his mix.
Oh, here we go. Up B, not going to quite take it though.
Yeah, with 64% already on 3XA. He's going to have to find a way back in this, and Ido is trying to keep him off stage,
to just stand on the ledge and keep his shield up and then reaction punish the spot dodge by 3XA. And one thing that I'm seeing a lot of is Ido's like shield timings have been amazing against this projectile game. He's been power shielding nearly all of them.
Yeah, Ido is not one to fall into random nonsense.
Yeah.
He's not one that you can beat by just walling out by throwing the moves. You really have to be aware of when and why you're throwing out any particular projectile or move.
And I don't see what happened to 3XA there, because I know he still had his up B. I don't even know why he just died.
Yeah, kind of a questionable scenario right there. Maybe just a little bit of a fat finger.
Yeah.
And Ido gonna find the footstool. Not gonna convert it into anything significant though. The down throw is going to
gets the jab lock.
He is gonna find
the regrab. Is he gonna go for the next? Oh no. Oh man.
Nah, because of how close he was to the edge of the stage, he's not able to find the optimal lock follow up right there. Only able to get the single jab block into the regrab in the other direction.
A part of me just wanted to see him try the 0 to death again and do another jab block scenario into the up B string.
Yeah, I'm thinking that based on the percentage that Toon Link was at, like he didn't start at 0, first of all.
Oh yeah.
And so given the fact that he got sent near the edge of the stage as well, Ido just kind of had to opt for something he was going to put a little bit of damage on.
Really slick maneuvering there with Ido's drill rush. He altered his course not only enough to avoid the bomb, but also punished 3XA for trying to intercept him with it.
And that jab is going to come out of for the time being. 8% on 3XA. He's going to have to be careful because he is right around the range of an up air to up B conversion if he gets caught too high in the air. Back throw is going to put him off stage. Ido also quite an adept edge guarder. He's going to have to be careful. Is he going to go for the trump here? No.
No, he just tries to cover a jump get up with that back air.
And the F tilt off the smash roll platform is, they call it Sheikville, they call it Nestville, but just about anybody who can hit you off that platform is going to be a pretty dangerous scenario for you.
Really, at the end of the day, we all know Smash Roll from Brawl, and we know Meta Knight from Brawl. So Smash Roll's his true home. He's gonna be okay there.
Yeah.
He knows that stage. He's been there for 6 years.
Meta Knight comfortable just about anywhere where he can press a button.
Oh, too true for Brawl, Meta Knight. Too true. And looks like they're going right into it. No bans in Best of 5, so 3XA gets his favorite pick of Battlefield. Also a good just counter Meta Knight pick stage as well.
5 up tilt's gonna
into an up smash.
Put 38% on Ido, just getting over the simple tornado conversion right there.
And gets nearly as much damage as 3XA did for his.
3XA, good reaction, gonna trade the Meta Knight up air with the bomb to keep himself from taking any more of that punish string.
And one trend that I have been noticing that's gonna be troublesome for 3XA is he is fearing Ido perhaps a little too much. A lot of times when Ido's approached him and just like been in shield, we see 3XA spot dodge like immediately.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing is the habit that we're gonna see him start killing off of pretty soon.
That's exactly the kind of thing that Ido loves to run up smash.
Yes, run up smash is gonna be a fantastic way that we're gonna see him punish that if 3XA isn't careful.
And gonna find the up B. The second hit shuttle was not gonna connect though. Ido is gonna find the drop through and dare punish. 3XA going for an interesting F tilt in the opposite direction. Not sure if that was intentional. The projectile pressure, like I was saying, Ido is just so aware of the exact. It's not a large window you have to get through that projectile wall that 3XA is putting out, but Ido is entirely aware of it. And I think this is kind of what he was talking about. If you were watching the interview that Ido had just the other day, where he was talking about sort of the mid to high level players or some of the non-top 5 PR in NorCal, how they had quote unquote not any discredit 3XA figured out the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
The kind of sort of relatively safe walls that will get you through a lot of brackets, that will get you through even a lot of good players. But against the very, very top level players, where even if you only have a few frames or very, very specific scenarios where you can be punished, they are already aware of and already looking for those scenarios. And Ido, incredibly aware that he can find those dash attacks in between, say, 2 arrows or 2 bombs.
And right now we saw him actually punish the roll on the platform with that tornado, getting a huge amount of damage and actually making enough of a difference where he's no longer even obligated to approach.
Yeah.
Right? And because this whole game...
Wow, that was massive range. That was
so smart, too.
That was like almost the width of a platform on Battlefield right there. How far he was able to cover with that dimensional cape.
And here we go, another tornado. Yep.
That tornado, even at 100%, is going to connect for a quick 26% on the 3XA.
Yeah. And right now, this has been like we saw 3XA start this game off with a solid percent lead, and he was trying to play his capping game. But like you said, Ido was able to just pick out the holes so fast, holes that we like saw Dath couldn't find consistently, or like Trevante couldn't find either, considering the loss to him.
Exactly, yeah, just immediately able, especially with a great tool like Meta Knight Dash Attack for covering that space quickly to get through a projectile wall.
And his foot being disjointed in that dash attack, we saw it break right through an arrow.
That I'm feeling a drill rush right now.
Oh man, he's waiting for the FP. That was right now 3XA having so much fear with those air dodges. That's not gonna do him any favors as this goes on.
Hey, I'm already thinking, did we see a 2-stock game 1?
Well, we're seeing one now.
Yeah. That is gonna go ahead and do it. Even with the bomb, he was not gonna make that guy back. 3XA looking a little distraught on this player cam. Ido looking pretty calm as usual.
Yeah, Ido's just looking like he rolled his eyes. He rolled his eyes.
He's saying, let's go ahead and move on so I can take my money.
Jeez.
But yeah, 3XA is gonna have to find a way to mix up his spacing and projectile game just a little bit to prevent Ido from finding these momentary opportunities to dash attack and find those massive conversions that Meta Knight's capable of.
Yeah. But right now, Ido just opening with his confident power shields, like, I know what your time is.
We see three consecutive arrows.
Just running up and getting 2 power shields, that is so tilting as a zoner to see the opponent just not even care about your timing. But
41% onto Ido off of just about one and a half to 2 conversions, basically.
That soothes that sting, you know? It's like,
okay, maybe it's working out.
Yeah.
And the throw into the bomb is going to put 6% on 3XA, but also going to add a little bit of extra damage on Ido, and at 72%, he's going to have to find a way to catch this up quickly. But as we all know, Meta Knight, one of the strongest punishing characters in the game, shouldn't have too much of a problem catching that up. And at 50%, he is going to manage to avoid that F smash after landing the dimensional cape.
I kind of want to play a game. If they manage to, especially if they manage to live to another game, I want to just play a simple game of count the power shields that Ido does, because he has been really on point with them. Like not only just on the projectile side, but also on smash attacks, on close combat options.
2,
3.
Can you imagine if it was still melee style where power shields reflected projectiles?
Oh my gosh!
It would be such a different game.
Yeah,
especially given the relative ease of power shielding in this game relative to previous installments.
Yeah.
Oh.
And here we go. We got an offstage situation. And right now, actually, 3XA with the lead. Stock lead, by that I mean. And great bomb there, giving him just the extra height he needed to recover with his up B. And right now, Ido going back to trying to do his power shield game.
He's going to eat that arrow, reach the neutral just a little bit, and looking for that dimensional cave, just going to retreat. I said neutral one more time.
It's one of those things that DCS pointed out about Ido's dimensional cape usage, where every now and then he'll just do it, just to scare you or see what your gut reaction is to hearing that, like, woof noise, you know? And then off of that, he can decide, maybe I can find an opening with a dimensional slash zone.
It's so scary that he, like, a character with, like, Meta Knight with already such incredible cross-stage punishes, you know, the massive kind of follow-ups he can get, that he can also just appear from anywhere on the stage as soon as you pick a bad option and take you out.
You know, one thing I should have actually asked him, and Stream Chat, if you know the answer to this, is something I've been really curious about. Can Meta Knight edge cancel dimensional cape, not just the slash, but also just the regular cape as well? Because I'm actually not sure about that.
That's actually a good question. I do not know the answer to that either.
Yeah, because I know a lot of characters' movement options, they get a ton out of that by abusing that, and I've seen Ido multiple times dimensional cape to the edge of platforms, so I'm not sure if that's just coincidence or if it's something Meta Knight is capable of. So, Twitch chat, that's your job. Find the answer to that. Oh my gosh! Wow, what an edge guard!
Back air. I know Ido's worked on that edge guard as a ledge trump punish, but man, that pretty straightforward and convincing.
And the answer is yes.